Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to learn about how we can achieve the dynamic select query in HANA SQL script using AMDP. About dynamic select query, we know that in ABAP there are some ways in which we can achieve using the data references and field symbols. Another way also we have like RTTS concept. Using the RTTS classes, we can achieve the dynamic select query. For more detail, you can visit this YouTube URL. I will be giving this link. There you can go and check it out. Dynamic internal table, how we can create and use over there dynamic select query. Using the HANA SQL script, this is the topic of today's session, how we can achieve that. So there are two steps. First, we have to prepare one variable and then we have to use this command. We are going to see the different cases. Case one, how to use the dynamic where condition. In the case two, how to give the dynamically number of records. And in third case, how we can pass dynamically table. However, passing dynamically this table is not so easy, but we have a workaround because the AMDP method gets executed at the DB layer. So there passing the internal table dynamically is not possible. Let's go and see all these steps. This is the program, and when we are going to run this, just run this one, and I'm passing this table over here, Mara. Just go back and then give this ROH, the material type, and number of records I want to get 10. So from Mara table, I want to get material number, material type, and material group. Based upon the material type ROH, total number of records I want to get 10 at this moment. Just run this and you can see that we are getting the 10 records over here. Matner, MTART, and MATKL. If we change this value from ROH to FEIT, it will be fetching the data for FEIT only. And here you can see that FEIT data we are getting. Similarly, like if you are going to change this number of records from 10 to 30, then it's going to give you the 30 records, right? So how I have achieved this one, let me explain. So for this purpose, I have already created this particular program, but what I will do that again, I'm going to create a program that means the AMDP class quickly so that it will be able to understand in a better manner. So right click over here, new, and click on this other, give this class, click on this next button. Just in a local package, I'm going to save this one, name ZCL AMDP class for dynamic select, dynamic select query, and now click on this next button and finish. So because I have to make this class as a AMDP class, I'm going to use if underscore AMDP underscore marker underscore HTTP, and quickly we will declare the table type. So I will copy this piece of code from here. So it will be fast. And so here the table types I have declared, and sorry, here I've declared the structure, and with reference to this structure, I'm declaring this table type. All right. And let's quickly define one method. So method code also I will copy from here. So it's a static method. just it's a static method, and here you can see that get data is the name of the method, and importing value for getting the table name dynamically. This is im underscore tab underscore name based upon the material type. This is im underscore m type, and this is the number of records. And for fetching the data and displaying, this is et underscore mara type tt underscore mara over here. Okay, so now we have to write the piece of code over here, create the implementation. So add implementation. Inside this, we have to write the code. So by database procedure for HDB language SQL script, options read only. Just I have given this one. And here my target is to fetch the data from the Mara table and display that. So let's quickly declare two strings variable, declare lv underscore query a string, and then declare lv underscore where a string, right? So this is what we have declared, the two variables over here. And now let's quickly prepare the variables, so prepare the string. So what we have to do, like select three fields I'm willing to get it: mtart, matkl, uh, from Mara, and in where condition mtart equals to uh, ROH, just hard coding, and later I will replace with this one, so it will be easy. Okay, and limit, that means up to 10 rows or 20 rows, like that. So this is the syntax in SQL script, right? So this 10 I will replace with this number of record. So let's go and prepare this string. So select, we have this select basically. So I will put into the single quotes this one, okay, and one space I will give, so that there will be a space while concatenating, and just putting the concatenation operator, right? And here this from Mara, and so here let's do it quickly now. uh, there was some recording problem, just I resumed. So let me do it once again. So till here we have done it, right? Then from Mara, so this also we have put it over here in the single quotes, then again concatenation operator, and here again we can use the concatenation operator, and this we can put in single quotes, or what we can do, maybe we can put it here itself, this equal operator, right? And then so it will be like equals to ROH, but ROH we have to pass it dynamically, right? So this, the material type, so material type is here. I'm just going to put it here, and we have to use the colon because it's a scalar variable. And now again we can do like use concatenation operator, and then we can use this limit, give one space, so that between limit and 10 space will come, and again for 10 we are getting this one. So I will use this, and let's put it over here, and this is the concatenation operator, and we can use this colon. Fine. Now one thing here we have to keep in mind that, see, this im underscore m type is a scalar variable, right? Because am underscore m type is coming as a variable. So the value which will come inside this, that should be in the single quote, right? So that is one important point, otherwise it will give the dump, right? So I will let you know like how to do that. So here in same LV query, like what I have done, uh, everything I have put, right? Uh, Separately also we can create LV where, but in the single LV query itself I have put everything, right? So not a problem, this is also fine. So maybe we can remove the second one, right? Separately, if you want that also, you can do, as I have done in this example. Already I have created one program, so LV where I have put it first, and then the final LV query I have prepared, right? So to the LV where and LV query. In the single LV query here, I'm just creating. So this is also fine. It all depends like how you want to do, right? So from Mara. So here also like the table, I'm going to pass from their side from a front end. So this also I have to like take care. So use this and colon LV this am underscore tab underscore name. So just we are going to put it over here and this one. It looks good now, right? And let me put this. Fine. Let's go and check in debugger how it's how it looks like. And then what we have to do at last, we have to do execute immediate, as we have seen in the PPT. Execute immediate command we have to use, and we have to execute lv underscore query into this et underscore amara. So just we are going to do this one, and that's it. This is what we have to do. Here's some error is there. Let's see what's the error it's telling. Syntax near this: execute immediate lv underscore query et underscore mara. Let me check if the syntax execute immediate lv query into et underscore mara. Okay, I'm using this colon over here. I think it is not required, right? Not required to use that because into clause I'm using, right? So whenever we use the into clause, we don't make like it is a scalar variable, right? Or something like that. We don't have to make. So now click on this activate button, and in debugger we will see that if the query is getting constructed correctly or not. So press F8, and here let's execute this, give the Mara. Now just go back and M type ROH and the 10 records. Okay, and click on this execute button. It will go into the debugger perspective, and press F6 over here and click, just put the cursor, see, select Matner MTAR thematical from Mara, where, see, here you can see that ROH, this there should be some space, and ROH should be there in the single quotes, right? So these two things we have to fix it, then only it will work, or else it will go into dump. So you can see that it will go into dump now, right? It will go into exception. So let's go and fix that. So from Mara, where M type here, actually it both was coming together, so I'm just giving the space, right? And from Mara, where, now I think it's fine. We will see once again in debugger, and this we have to put into the single quote. So for that purpose, what we have to do that 4 times, you know single quote will have to use. Why 4 times? The reason behind that, you know this because this single quote, you can see that single quote inside this, if you are putting something, it's useful for concatenation, right? So if you simply use to one single quote, it will not be concatenated. Let me show you. So if you just if you think like if you put single quote and then you can put it one over here, then it will be not like that. This will be concatenator. This will be considered as a string. So that's where like the problem is. So what you will have to do, the single quote itself behaves like a escape operator, right? So just escape this first one, and the second single quote we will require for you know uh, for our use, right? So just use this. So 4 times you will have to use, right? And here also you will have to use 4 times, right? So now what will happen, single quote come over here and ROH will come inside the single quote. And now for this, let's use this, and this we will put in single quote. So now it looks good for us. Give one space over here, and material type, it looks fine. Just give one space, limit. It looks fine now. Let's go and check it out in the debugger how it comes. So click on this activate button, and it got activated. Once again, let's go and execute this completely. So press F8 and execute this one. Execute, sorry, I have to pass the value, right? Go back, quickly go back here. I will put the Mara, and here I will give the ROH at this moment, give the 10 over here, and now execute this. Some error, that means the query is not getting properly constructed. So let me debug it once again and see what's the problem. So go back and run it once again. So press F6 and see here this query how it's getting constructed. Oh, sorry, from Mara. Sorry, from Mara. We should have for ROH, right? Here, this is for Mara by mistake I have done, right? Otherwise, it looks fine. So here you can see that this is what we have the query. Yeah, this is the query. So select Matner mtart MATKL from Mara where mtart equals to arrow. So the other thing looks fine. The only thing what I have to do, that this is this should be here. Basically we have to put it here, and this one also we have to put it here. So just remove this, and now it looks fine. Now it should work fine. Okay, let's go and give a try. Just save this. So we're going to save this and check this and activate this, and that's fine. Let's stop this one, and once again we can save and check and activate. So looks good now. Press F8 and just give the value Mara over here. So every time we have to run it fresh and give the value, and here we can give the 10 maybe. Execute this, and let's see F6, and this time it looks perfect, right? Select Matner mtart MATKL from Mara. So it's a perfect query, right? This is what we're looking for, and now we are able to construct. So this will not give any error and it will work beautifully. And you can see that this time it has given the data without any dump. And now press F8, and here we will be able to see the data coming, the 10 records, right? So 10 records is coming. So that's how we can prepare the dynamic query in SQL script AMDP. So Now, like if you want to change this ROH FERT and give this value maybe 30 or 20, something like that, or 50, anything, it will work properly. So press F8 and just remove this one, now not required. And here you can see that we got the 20 records, right? FEIT 20 records. And once again, one more for FEIT, HALV, maybe we can get it. And this time I want to get 100 records, right? So just execute this and you can see that there is only 54. That's why it is showing only 50. So for HALV, maximum 54 records will be there. That's why it's showing 54 records from the table. You know, so this is how like we can prepare. Now you might be having one question like, can we pass instead of Mara some another table? Yes, we can pass, but the thing is that like again we have to uh, handle like what kind of data you want to get it return, right? So here you can see Matner, MTAT and MATKL, I have made it fix, right? This I have made it fix over here. So because this is a fix over here, like the three fields I'm getting it. So this means if you again like if you want to fetch more fields, so that kind of dynamicity is not possible, because see here we are going to execute at the DB layer. So if you're going to add one more fields over here, again here also you'll have to add the field, so that the data which you are going to pass from here, you know, that will be something which will capture, right? Internal table will be required. So here how to do? So of course you will have to put it. So I've checked with the dynamic parameter, but it is not supporting at this level, you know. So if you have some idea, like if you know, if you have some better exposure about this topic, and if you have come across, and if you have some different knowledge, please feel free to share in the comment box. But for me, I have tried with this and it was not possible. It's telling that like the dynamic, the generic data type or generic table is not possible for the DB layer, and that's why it's not possible. But again, like we can have a workaround, something like that. Let's suppose if you want to pass the EKKO table or EKPO table from front end. So here we can, uh, define the types for that. For example, let's suppose I want to fetch some data from T001 table, right? So for that, maybe the types TT underscore T001 type uh, T001 table. Just put it over here, right? So let's see if this table is there or not, or T100 we can use. Yeah, it's there. It's there. So this types, it's telling, let's see what's the error. It's expected T001. Yes, this should be full stop, because here this is the ABAP code. And now here what you have to do again, you'll have to give the a value. So ET underscore T001, and the type we can give like TT underscore T001. Okay. And here we can put some if condition like that. If this is the table underscore tab name equals to what? The table Mara, then create this select query, all right? Or else if this is T001, T001, in that case, we have to, like, we have to again create the select query like this. So select, I'm going to use select a star, uh, getting all the data, because you can see that I'm using all the table fields, right? All the fields of the table. So select a star from this, and so like that we can, dynamically based upon the different condition, we can do so. And this time, uh, this execute, we can put it inside this, and this execute, we can put it inside this ETT001. So like that we can put it. See, the error is coming. Let's see. This contains a database procedure, which means it cannot have a structure type. Okay. Mm, so value, this is the type TT. This should be type table of. Sorry, this should be type table of, and now it's fine, right? So now it will become your internal table, and now it's fine. So now let's see, else if, then, and this is fine, and if, this should be there, right? So just save this, some error. Let's see the body of this MDP method, it looks fine, and if, I think we have to close together, put it together. Okay, so I think we have to remove this. Yes, so this is now the correct syntax. Just save this one, and check this and activate this one, and now it looks fine. It got activated, and press F8. So by this way we can handle, this is a kind of workaround. Just T100, we can pass it, and now we can uh, you know run this one. So from the T100, the total number of records, it looks like there is no data in this table. Let's quickly go and verify. Database table, press F8. No, there is data present over here, and it should return, right? So let's go and check it out. What's the problem? Et underscore Mara here, et underscore Mara. Sorry, I'm running the different query basically. Okay, so how it will come? Let me close unnecessary session, which is creating the confusion. Close this, close this, close this, and let's do one thing. I will go into the debug perspective, just check, save, and activate. Got activated, and now I'm going to run. Press F8 and run this one. Give this T100, right? This is what we have given, right? T100, no, T001, T001. So we have to give the T001, and then just run this, and you can see that we have the 30 records. All the fields value has come over here. So by this way, like, we'll have to put some if else condition, some more thing, because dynamically the parameter we cannot pass. Other thing you can see, table we can pass from there, how dynamically this where condition we can pass, and then the limit, like that we can do. So till this much we can do the dynamic our this select query, and we can handle. Hope you have learned something, and if you found it useful, just type in the comment box useful. And thank you for watching. I will come up uh, with the next video, such informative video, in another session. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye.